Hey, what's going on, man? We back at it. See Unfiltered Grind. We back at it. Another day, another dollar. I got more head than your shorty and your mother. And this has been a video I've been wanting to make for a while. I never got to make it. But I did make a short about this. About how, like I said, I don't fall in love. So I want to expand on that. Because, part of the grind, and the grind ain't nothing crazy. It's just me trying to make my life lit. Make it better than what it is now. Which is nothing crazy. But the part of the grind is your mindset. And this is my mindset. This is like how I live. You need to form yours, but this is how I live. This is what works for me. And I learned this a long time ago, that it's not good to fall in love. And I'm not talking about women. So if you think I'm talking about women, click off the video. This is not about women. This is about everything. In my opinion, I don't think it's good to fall in love with anything. Drugs, liquor, food, women, your job, anything. I don't think it's good to even fall in love with yourself. You can have love for things, but I don't think you should fall in love. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, when I fall in love with things, or I fell in love with certain things, I became infatuated with those things to the point where it was like I couldn't live without it. And I think as a human being, male or female, I don't think it's good to live like that, where you feel like you can't go without this certain thing. I was in love with Mary Jane. I was in love with marijuana. I was in love with weed. I love smoking weed. I loved it. I was in love with that shit. I fell in love with weed. The whole lifestyle of it, I fell in love with it. Took me 10 years to quit. 10 years. It's only been 6 months, but it's taken me 10 years to finally get my mind to quit that shit. Because I fell in love with it. I fell in love with certain women. They didn't really do me dirty, you know what I'm saying? They stopped dealing with me and whatnot. That's on them, that's fine. But me being in love with them, it caused me to like live in lack. It caused me to live without it caused me to live without abundance. Where I feel like this was the one for me and I can't get nobody else. I can't be with nobody else. That's why most niggas, when they got a woman, they crash out about her when she leaves or whatever. And their whole life crumbles. Because you fell in love with that woman, you made her the center of your life. You should be the center of your life. I'm not religious, so some people say God should be the center of your life. I say me. I'm the center of my life. Because when I wake up in the morning, I only see me, I only hear me, I only touch me, smell me, all of that. So to be in love with a woman and she's the center of your world, she's your peace, she's your everything, and you know that's you being in love with her, because nothing lasts forever. She leave your ass or whatever, you're gonna be fucked up for a long time. And that's why there's a lot of niggas out here who are hurt and they hate women and all this and that, because you just made a woman the center of your life. Women too, they make a man the center of their life and then the nigga fuck their life up. No, oh, I hate these niggas. Don't fall in love with nobody. Because a person could fuck you up or leave you whenever they want. We're humans. I don't fall in love with no woman. I got a shorty right now. I don't fall in love with her. Because this could end tomorrow. You don't know. Or we could grow apart, whatever. And I don't want to be in a position where like, damn, man, like my life is over because she's not here. It's not good to live like that, in my opinion. If you like living like that, go ahead. But to me, I gotta do things. I got shit to do. I got things I'm trying to accomplish. I don't got time to live like that. People out here, a lot of people who got obesity problems, weight problems. Not saying all, but there's a lot of people out here who just love food. They're in love with eating. They're in love with food. And they big as hell. To the point where you're gonna eat yourself to death. Same thing with people who love to drink. Some people really are in love with drinking. Their lifestyle is drinking. Everything is based around drinking. Whole liver gonna give out. Eyes yellow as shit. Your piss burns all the time. You pissing blood because you drink too damn much. Because you love that motherfucking shit. Even them motherfuckers who sit there and they fall in love with their job. Because I know some people who love their job. Like they're in love with their job. Like they're obsessed with their job. Their job is their life. And those same people work at the same job for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Give their life to that company. Give their life to that business. And they get rid of that person like that. And they're fucked up. They don't know what to do. They don't have no other skills. They just know the job. People like me, I work a job. Yeah, I have a 9-to-5 job. I work as a warehouse. I work at a warehouse as an order selector. But I'm not in love with my job. I'm not in love with the company that I work for. They get something out of me, which is my work. I get something out of them, which is my paycheck. That's how it is. I do my job, I show up, and I go home. If they got rules I gotta follow, I'll follow them. I'll do what I gotta do to keep my job and, you know what I'm saying, and build up from there. But I'm not in love with my job. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? People like me who have that mindset, we building shit outside of that job to get, you know what I'm saying, get out and do something else. I've said my plan, I'm gonna say it again. I wanna get into trucking. I love the idea of trucking, I ain't gonna lie. Not like driving the trucks, but I just love like being mobile, having a skill I can take across the country, make good money doing it, and then over time I'm gonna take that money and invest in myself and build with that money, because it will just make this easier. You feel me? So don't be out here falling in love with nothing, because that shit is not good. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, don't fall in love with nothing. Not no woman, not no job, not no substance, no food, nothing. I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. Because I done did it. Trust me. I done did it. And you don't really, you know what I'm saying, you don't really get much back. You get fucked up from it. You feel down. You feel out. You feel like you can't live without it. And it puts you in a scarcity mindset. That shit ain't good either. When you live in a scarcity. You know what I'm saying? So, don't fall in love with nothing. Alright? In my opinion. You do what you want to do. But to me, I don't like falling in love with shit. I don't like being in love. I don't like it. I just don't. And this is how I live. And it works. For me. But, I don't know. We're all different. But that's like a little peek into my mindset, how my mind is. Because that's me. That's what makes this grind work. I'm not in love with nothing. Not even myself. That's another thing too I was about to forget. Don't even fall in love with yourself. Because people like that, they're real self-absorbed. They think that they're better than everybody else when real life shit. Nobody's better than nobody. We're all here. You're not better than another person. That person ain't better than you. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you gotta have like a little bit of humility. I'm not gonna lie. I have a somewhat, you know, I have some humility. Like, I know I'm not special. I'm just another number in the system. I'm not gonna lie. We're all numbers in the system. You got a social security number, you're a number in the system. I'm just another number. I'm just a number who think differently. Who wants different out their life. But we're all numbers in the system. So just remember that. Don't fall in love with nothing, not even yourself. And I think a lot of motherfuckers, if they had that mindset, I think they would get a lot farther in life. If you just wasn't in love with anything. You just out here, you doing your thing, but you're not attached. Because when you fall in love with some shit, like I said, you get infatuated and you get attached. I don't like attachment. I don't like being attached to shit. To be honest with you, I don't. I like being detached from everything. I love it. Keeps your emotions, you know what I'm saying, under check. I don't like doing things in emotion. I don't like emotional things. I don't like making emotional decisions. You know what I'm saying? I don't like living in an emotional state. I don't like it. But, you know, what do I know? Just a regular nigga, man. Making my way from the warehouse to riches. Whatever I want to call it. But y'all know the vibes. Drink your water, eat your fruits. And if you get to this part of the video, you like it, like, comment, subscribe for me. Trying to get us out to the algorithm. Deuces.